Hi everyone and welcome to Perima's kitchen. I am Selena and today we are cooking up our never hungry recipe. It's mutton biryani. Can you believe it? Mutton biryani. It doesn't seem like it's supposed to go together, like you're supposed to watch what you're eating. You can, and there's a certain way of making it that allows you to enjoy it. So I will be improvising a little bit today because I'm making a normal mutton biryani as well. You will find in the drop down description below all the ingredients, and I'm going to show you the method so you get it right the first time. It's really so delicious that you'll think twice before having mutton biryani with rice again. Let's get cooking. Today I'm cooking 1 kg of lamb. I'm still starting with the marinade. You can do your marinade separately and then add your meat to it. I'm doing it directly onto the lamb pieces today. I'm using 3/4 cup of sour milk. I will add 1/2 cup now and the balance 1/4 cup later. The sour milk does contribute towards your good fats. You'll also have your protein in your meat. You'll have additional protein in the lentils and some more fats in the oil that we add. Let's add our spices. First is a heaped teaspoon of roasted dhania powder. Next, a heaped teaspoon of jeera powder. Followed by 1/2 teaspoon of somph powder. A leveled teaspoon of Ghara masala. A heaped teaspoon of turmeric. Even though I'm using whole biryani mix in the curry, I will still add 1 teaspoon of ground biryani mix. 4 tablespoons of masala, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 2 tablespoons of chili powder. 1, 2, and now we can mix them all together. Once you've mixed everything in, you can add a sprinkle of salt. I'm just using some fine salt, and I will add some rough salt while I'm cooking. Next, I'm adding the balance of the sour milk, so only 1/4 left. Again, I use 3/4 in total. Mix it in, and then finally I'm adding 1 heaped teaspoon of crushed ginger and garlic. If you're preparing it the night before, you can close it with a lid and leave it in the fridge overnight. Alternatively, you can prep it and leave it aside before you start cooking. I've got my lentils boiling. I absolutely love lentils. It's a base foundation for so many dishes. I'm now adding a cinnamon stick to my boiling lentils, 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric, some salt to taste, and just a little bit more about lentils. It is just so nutritious. It's high in protein, and the best part is it's also very high in fiber. So it really helps to bulk up your meals in a good way, and it's not giving you that lethargic feeling of when you normally eat high carb meals. I also love having the ability to enhance the flavor a little bit with some herbs. Today I am using mint. I also like using thyme, even rosemary. It just gives it a little subtle taste, fragrant taste, which will help with a salad, or in this case in my biryani. Moving on to the base of our biryani, you can use 2 heaped tablespoons of coconut oil. That's sufficient for 1 kg of lamb. You can also use cooking olive oil or even ghee. I'm adding 2 large onions. I have added extra onions because I'm going to garnish my biryani after I'm done. That's optional, it's not necessary. I'm adding a touch of turmeric, just less than 1/2 teaspoon, just to give your onions some color. Remember, there is turmeric in the meat, and if you want to take out any onions, you can. I'm now adding my biryani mix. So a little bit of everything from the biryani mix. Next, I'm adding 3 green chilies to give us some heat, as well as my fresh thyme and fresh curry leaves. Allow all your spices to fry up in the oil. Your fresh thyme, your curry leaves, the chilies, the biryani mix. We want it to release its flavors. This really helps with the base of your biryani. As soon as you smell a beautiful aroma, it's time to add your meat. Once you've added all your meat, you can mix it, let it sear into that oil, and then add your rough salt. After you've added your rough salt, we can leave it to cook for about 30 minutes. The time frame depends on the type of meat you are using. Mine will be shorter because I'm using lamb. So add your salt and let it cook. It's midway and I'm just checking up on it. You can occasionally do that. Give it a quick mix and let it continue cooking. So it's been about 30 minutes. The lamb is almost done and I'm going to now start adding my lentils. You can see all the oil has been released from the meat and it rises to the top. This is packed with flavor and it will all infuse into your lentils and you'll have an intense biryani flavor, which is so delicious. So I'm adding my lentils. As you can see, the portion sizes are not exactly the same, but for the purposes of the video, you add all your lentils. You will use more lentils. It's about 1.5 cups of lentils. I sometimes even use 2 cups of lentils to a kg of meat. Try it and see what you prefer. If you prefer a more subtle taste and not too strong, you can add more lentils. So get all of your lentils into that yummy gravy. And once you've done that, we can start adding our herbs. I'm adding my fresh dhania. Followed by fresh mint. And you can have heavy hands when it comes to your herbs. Add extra dhania, add extra mint. It just adds to your flavor. Let it simmer for a few minutes. Then you can mix and serve. You can serve it with some cucumbers, a lovely salad. And if you have lots of lentils with the portion size, you don't even really need too much else. It is so delicious. The flavors are intense. It's like biryani you've never tasted before. I really hope you enjoy it. This is exactly like having mutton masala biryani, but no rice. Please subscribe. Kindly hit the notification bell so you are notified when a new video is uploaded. Please like and share. And your comments are always very welcome. Thank you so much and see you again soon. I hope I can help you on your journey.